Hospital leaders and top doctors in the Texas Medical Center say they're both excited and encouraged about Johnson & Johnson's COVID-19 vaccine. The company said today early findings show its vaccine is 66% effective overall and even more effective at preventing severe illness. Adam Bennett live in Katy tonight. Adam, the FDA could review the vaccine for emergency approval as soon as next week.
Yeah, that's right, Lynn. And you know, they want to eventually, local leaders here, they want to eventually set up mobile and fixed sites like the one behind me to do vaccinations. But right now they say the demand is there, but the supply is not. But they're hopeful that FDA approval of this new vaccine could change that. These days, most people who want a COVID-19 test can drive up and get one, sometimes without an appointment. But with a short list of groups now eligible for the vaccine,
I will try when it does come available.
Warren McFarland is bracing himself for a long wait.
And more demand than is supply.
Today, Johnson & Johnson officials said their new vaccine could be approved in the U.S. within a month. The company said the shot provides 85% protection against severe cases of COVID-19.
There's no question that this vaccine is going to be a game changer.
The company's vaccine is a single shot, and it can be stored in a regular refrigerator. They say it's also effective against several variants of the virus, including the one first discovered in South Africa.
I'm encouraged by what I saw.
Dr. David Callender is Memorial Hermann's CEO. He wants to see the same data the FDA will review.
We'll reserve final judgment for the time when we have more information, but I think there will definitely be a place for this vaccine as we move forward.
The CEO of Houston Methodist thinks Johnson & Johnson's vaccine could help speed up the vaccination process.
It's 5 or 6 more weeks probably of focus primarily on those groups, I think, before we'll start to move into younger groups.
In the meantime,
it's common sense and everything.
McFarland says he'll keep masking up and keeping his distance while he waits for the eligibility expansion to move forward. And Houston's mayor said today that teams are working to figure out how to work this new vaccine into their distribution plan. Again, that's if the FDA approves it. Len?
All right, Adam, thank you. Of course, you can count on us to keep you updated with the status of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. If you want to talk to someone about getting the vaccine, just text the word vaccine to that number, 713-526-1111. We will then send you phone numbers in surrounding counties right to your phone. Remember, only text the word vaccine. Also, follow along at the bottom of your screen there where we are scrolling helpful numbers.